Thanks, Darth. Good to see you. Neo Bison. Holy cow, that damage. Yeah, being a Ratchet and Clank fan has been an interesting journey, because there isn't really like a terrible main series Ratchet and Clank game. 1, 2, 3, Deadlocked, and then the future games, which were the PS4 games, or PS3 games. And the future games were good too. Maybe they weren't like as good as the originals, but for a PS3 try at the series, they're good. Then there were a bunch of spin-offs. There was like the Captain's Booty one, which was not bad, but then there was stuff like All for One, which was pretty yikes, and then there was also like a really weird, like, I don't even know what they'd call it. It was like a tower defense, Dynasty Warriors-esque game, Full Frontal Assault, I believe it was called. That game was weird. And then there was the remake with the movie. They created a Ratchet and Clank movie, and they created a remake based on the movie. And in my humble opinion, both those games, both the game and the movie, were terrible. I actually went to see the movie in theaters. I believe the Ratchet and Clank movie is the only video game movie I saw in theaters. And I understand why everyone hates video game movies now after seeing that. I totally get it, because that movie was pretty terrible. And what's funny is, like, I didn't hate my experience going to see it, because they just kind of prey on your, like, love of the series, you know? So, like, it's hard not to enjoy your time watching it because it's a Ratchet and Clank movie, and that's awesome, but as soon as you walk out of the theater, you're like, wow, that was a terrible movie. Ooh, that's new. I also don't have the wheel dude yet. So, yeah, I haven't seen Detective Pikachu, which is supposed to be alright. And I haven't seen the Sonic movie, which is supposed to be alright. But, you know, I was able to dodge all the other bad video game movies. But those two I should have gone to see. Oh, I love the Doom movie. I never saw it in theaters, but I love that movie. The one with The Rock. It's terrible, but it's awesome terrible. Movie stream? I wish. I've been wanting to do a movie stream for so long, but I can't. What else? What other video game movies? Attack the Rest. Nice. Kind of sucks that it's on Terra, but it up. I really want to see what that one is. I don't even remember what he does. You know what? You know what video game movie I actually really like? The original Pokemon 2000 movie. The one with Mewtwo. Pokemon the movie. Honestly, Unholy Icon was that. Honestly, I don't really think there has been a really terrible Pokemon movie, has there? I haven't seen a lot of the Pokemon movies, but every time I see a Pokemon movie, like when I was growing up, Pokemon movies were super popular on TV all the time. And whenever I would accidentally stumble into one and watch it, it was always pretty good. Like, I don't think any of them are, like, amazing, but it seems like, I mean, they put a lot of work into them, and seeing as though the movies don't try to be anything more than just longer Pokemon anime episodes, I feel like they work really well. Whenever they do like a Sonic movie or a Doom movie or something, they always try to go like above and beyond and make it more of like a movie. But with the Pokemon movies, they just make it longer episodes of the anime, and the anime is good, so like it ends up working out. But I remember that original Pokemon movie is a banger. I don't care what anyone says. It's such a good movie. Like, they had a really good thing going on with Mewtwo, and that was back in the day when Mewtwo was like awesome. Like, nowadays it's like Mewtwo whatever, but back then Mewtwo was awesome. Like, he was so cool, and if you got Mewtwo in red or blue, you could literally like brag to your friends because he was so cool. And so like Mewtwo was this awesome thing, and they made him awesome in the movie. And then there was like the scene where you think Ash dies, and you're like, no. Like, it was just a good movie. Penetrate an enemy's defense. Alright. But yeah, like, that movie was cool. What else? Unfortunately, I saw Doom Annihilation, the new Doom movie. Holy crap. That is like the worst movie ever made. Iron Man. Speaking of movies. Yeah, if you want to just see the worst thing ever created, go ahead and watch that Netflix Doom movie. Oh, let's check out Mushura. I don't know, man. Dragon Ball Evolution is bad, but that Doom movie is truly the worst. Oh my god, he hit him coming out. He hasn't even done his attack yet. Oh my god, look at him go. Look at him go. Okay, that was terrible, but it was cool. Okay, can I be real with you for a minute? Could I be real for a second? You ever have a movie that you had on DVD when you were a kid, and you have no idea how you obtained it, and you watched it like every day and just thought it was like the coolest thing ever, and then you grew up and realized that everyone hated it and it's dumb and it's awful, but because it was like that one movie you watched as a kid, you have like a soft spot for it? That's Mortal Kombat Annihilation for me. I don't know why I owned it. I don't know who bought it for me, because it was like a mature movie. Like, it wasn't rated R, I don't think, but like, obviously it wasn't for kids. I had that movie on like DVD and I watched it like every day. Just because the fight scenes were cool, because I was a kid and I was like, fight scenes. I had no idea like how bad the CG was or how bad the story was. I just watched it for the fight scenes. So like, I love that movie. I like unironically love that movie, but it's awful. But like, the thing is, when you grow up with a movie like that, you get used to the cheesiness that it makes it cool. It's kind of like, I don't know, a lot of kids in my, when I was growing up, not even growing up, but when I was in like high school, a lot of people were into High School Musical, and I think it was because like of how cheesy it was. And that's the way like Mortal Kombat is. Like, I remember all the lines and how like goofy they are, and it's like, I don't know, it's an enjoyable experience for me because of how cheesy and bad it is. I think a lot of people like Mortal Kombat Annihilation, you know, as a bad good movie. I think it's definitely a good bad movie, for sure. Ow, that hurt. Now, that Netflix Doom movie, Doom Annihilation, that is not a good bad movie. It is a bad movie. It is truly awful. Oh man, the original Digimon movie? That movie was sick. I loved the old Digimon show. That was such a good show. Oh, sorry to hear that, Subs. That's alright. We'll get a better one. Dude, I'm telling you. That movie is so bad. Watch the Rock one instead. You're better off watching the Street Fighter movie. Corny sci-fi movies, yeah. I love those corny action movies, like Mortal Kombat Annihilation and stuff. I think I would have been really into like Jackie Chan movies if I had more access to them as a kid. I would have eaten that up if I knew it existed. Jackie Chan Adventures, now that was an awesome show. That show was so good. Ooh, here's Venom now. I miss the old Sonic show. The old Sonic show was great. Jackie Chan Adventures was definitely one of those shows that you saw the commercials and you were like, what is this garbage? And you watched it and you were like, more. This is incredible. Jackie Chan Adventures commercials were on so often, and it was just like a barrage of quotes that you didn't understand unless you watched the show. Oh Man, Osmosis Jones. I forgot about that show. I didn't watch that show too much.
Yasha!
I always thought the creators of Osmosis Jones watched too much Magic School Bus growing up, and they were like, I can do this better. So, I watched the original, I'm gonna run away from this if I can. I watched the original series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Not too long ago with my son. And after watching the first season, we watched the 3 episodes of Dungeon Dice Monsters when they were trying to sell that idea until they completely left it in the dust and went back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 2. But those 3 episodes are like so cool. It was such a weird, like, learn the rules as you go kind of thing, and it kind of worked because instead of having one episode where they like sat there and tried to explain it forever and then 2 more episodes where they actually played, they just kind of like made up the rules as they went, and it seemed so silly, but at the same time it was cool. And what's funny, they only had like those 3 episodes, but they still tried to sell like games and stuff. Like, they were really trying to sell Dungeon Dice Monsters, and then they quickly gave up on it. They kept Duke in the show, but that was it. Throughout Season 2, I kept wondering if Duke was ever going to be like, I'll challenge him, but to my game. And then we get like another Dungeon Dice Monsters game. But it never happened. Like, they create this character whose sole purpose is for Dungeon Dice Monsters. And then just give him cards after that. But I was thinking the whole time, like, okay, they brought Duke into the show and they're keeping him in the show, so at some point he's gonna pull out the dice. Instead, they made the dice like his weapon. Like, there's like 2 scenes in the second season where they have to actually fight somebody physically, and Duke like throws his dice at him. I'm like, what is this? This is so stupid. How's it going, Lyra? Dude, I would love to watch the original Digimon series. Is it anywhere? Do they have it on, like, Netflix or anywhere? I would love to watch the original series again. I want to try to get this with you. Because that Digimon show was, like, actually good. It was kind of silly. Get up! Nice. I don't remember at all what this guy does. I'm actually kind of psyched to see what he does. Also, I might teleport out of here because we're kind of hurt and I don't want to lose this guy. Well, Gala has plenty of MP, so maybe I'll just do that and keep going. We'll see how good he is. If he's like amazing, then I'm going to teleport out and keep him. Parkour. Ambushed. So I wasn't into comic books as a kid, so I never really got into X-Men. But I had X-Men action figures, so I was like a fake X-Men fan. Like an X-Men fan would like walk up to me and be like, "Yo, who's your favorite X-Men?" And be like, "I don't know, the guy with the kung fu grip." Like I don't know what their names are. But I have the figures. I don't know what they do, but I made up like my own powers. I didn't know what they did from the comic books. Fake fan. Attacks all enemies. Odd dimension. You cost 68. See it. Yeah, I had Digimon World as a kid, and I was just as confused as everyone else. And then we played the new Digimon World for Trophy Quest, and it was actually really good. I really enjoyed that game a lot. Played it for like 160 hours to get the platinum. What is happening? Oh my god! Okay. Well. Bye. I don't know what it is with the, I don't know what element this is supposed to be, like rock or whatever, but all the summons that are that element are just incredibly strong. Wonder Amulet. What's that? Oh, I already had one. Oh, nice. It's the ribbon. Is there a save point somewhere? Because I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose this cool summon. I have a question about Final Fantasy VII mods. Maybe you can help me here. I discovered your Final Fantasy VII Final Mix Plus playthrough a while ago and want to play it myself. Unfortunately, Final Mix Plus is still like completely in limbo. The creator completely disappeared off the face of the planet. And Tsunamix said that his team was working on it, but I haven't heard anything. So trust me, there's no one on this planet that wants Final Mix up more than me, because I literally said in my video, like, here's the download link, because the creator said that it was going to be ready. So now I get questions about it like every day, and I have to be like, sorry. Because the creator told me, like, it'll be up this day, and then just disappeared. So I feel bad. I feel like I lied to everyone, but like, I didn't lie, he told me it was going to be up, so I said it's going to be up, and then he disappeared. But I feel bad because I said, like, you guys will be able to play this, and then it disappeared. See if we can get Odd Dimension with anyone else. Try to get it with Vaughn. Hulu is removing it. I'll just have to get a DVD then. Get up. Yeah, if there's ever any news about Final Mix, I will let everyone know for sure. I will be the first one to post the link. And I'll put it on the Sector 48 as well. But so far, no luck. I think we're close to the top here. Dude, Roller Coaster Tycoon was my game. Honestly, like, old Windows games are my game. Like, if it's an old Windows game, there's a good chance I played it at some point. That was my stuff. Old Windows games and PS1, PS2. That was my jam. I love that enemy because it sounds like he's like shattering when you beat him. Dude, all the Putt-Putt games, but especially Putt-Putt Saves the Zoo, that was the one that I played the most. We don't heal at all. My son really likes Putt-Putt. It's kind of the only game he's played so far. Negative status effects, yeah. None of the status effects persist in this game. Ooh, I got some power water from that fight. What? Freaking source farming? Hello? That's like getting a power source from a fight in FF7. That's just straight power. I guess you could just like grind here and get infinite power waters. It's probably pretty rare though. Oh dude, Chip's challenge. A little while ago, last year for my birthday, we did a like 90s exploration, whatever you want to call it, like a 90s celebration for my birthday last year, and we played stuff like Space Cadet Pinball, Goofy's, what is it called? The Goofy skateboarding game. I forgot the name. What else did we play? A bunch of old Goofy stuff. It was really fun. Played a Toy Story PC game. We played the Hot Wheels racing games. The Stunt Track Driver games. It was really fun. We'll have to do that again sometime. We We also played Klonoa during that marathon. That was really fun. So the problem with Tough Love is you have to have it be last, or else your last punch takes him out of the charm. So like I charmed him, but then I punched him and got rid of it. Nice. I was about to say, I want to see Ozma get this to see how much damage it does. Because Gala probably actually do some good damage with it. You had a bug where every time you got hit, the game soft locked? What? Extreme Klonoa mode. Decrease in counter rate? Oh my god, that's incredible. That's actually amazing. I'm so glad I found that. Are we at the top yet? Nice. Von, Gala, look, the summit! Play the flute to call the Soren. There's no mist at the summit. The Soren can fly here on their Seru wings. Von, why don't you play the Soren flute you have with you? Von's about to drop a solo. Alright, that was... I give him a C minus on that. Von, Gala, look, it's a Soren. The Soren are coming. Dragon Zord. I get that reference. What's going on? You are not Soren. Where did you get that flute? From Grantes. Grantes gave it to us. So that traitor Grantes gave it to you. That doesn't surprise me. This is the Soren's holy place. You earthbound humans must leave here at once. Come, we are leaving. What are you, allies of the Mist? Are you protecting the Mist? How dare you? You can't insult the Soren like that. Then are you prepared to fight the Mist and its allies? Of course we are. That is why we punished Grantes for helping build the floating castle. Many brave Soren have died trying to attack the floating castle. Then we should work together. We're on the same side. We revived the Genesis tree. The mist is gone. Now we need the power of the Soren to destroy the mist generator and the floating castle. Long silence. Yes, but still. Long silence. Alright. The Soren are so cool, dude. This is a decision I cannot make on my own. You shall come to our camp and speak with our elder. Is that agreeable? Good. We're going to fly, so hold on tight. If you fall, you die. Well, that sucks. Carry them gently. Gently, do you hear? I say gently! Why does he have to be so specific to say gently? Or were they going to be like jerks? Wow, I'm flying. This is incredible. Woo, yeah. Even Gala's excited, dude. Grip minigame. Mash X to not fall. airship confirmed. Game is good, has airship. It sounds like sleeping. Yo, FF, thank you so much for the 2 months, dude. Welcome back. The elder lives in the furthest house. Go speak to him. Dude, epic hair. We heard that down below in Sol and Booma the mist is cleared. Did you do that? Oh, that's wonderful. And now you're going to destroy the floating castle? Please be careful. The floating castle is a nest of demons. Many Soren have lost their lives there. Can I just talk to you about how epic your hair is, though? You look like a Yu-Gi-Oh character. Goodness, you have an inn. There's only a simple bed here. I don't even see a bed. What, the hammocks? Are those the beds? Or am I sleeping on the table? Stupid JRPGs and their unrealistic expectations of haircuts. The girls will never be impressed with my hair now. So unfortunate. Why did you just randomly come flying in? I've told our elder, Kruktes, all about you. How come all of the Soren's names end in T-E-S? Is that like a special thing? What is this, Kingdom Hearts with its special naming? Why is this guy following us around? It's me, remember? I was the one who carried you here, Noah. That's great. Go away. Wait, what did he say? If you need any Soren accessories, I'll sell them to you at cost. But you don't have any Soren accessories. You just have berries. You're nuts. You're losing it. Can I take your chest? Thanks. What a scam. Chaos. There's another Chaos Breaker. Oh, these boots. Oh man, these boots for Noah are good too. Look at how good these boots are for Vaughn though. They're better than the weapon. Holy cow. I think I'm gonna get these because they're not. If I buy the Triumph boots, I'm gonna be broke. Honestly, I kind of like how expensive the equipment is in this game. It really makes you like have to think about what you're buying. You can't just go to the next town and buy all the new equipment every time, you know? Oh, this guy's gonna teach me stuff. If you bring us the Soren Secrets, I'm sure it will help you in some way. So if I can find the Soren Secrets book, he should give me some arts. I want new arts. Out of the way, guy! I have to remember that. I must find the book. Alright, let me go to the bathroom real quick before we go into this big cutscene. You can sell unused equipment, but I play RPGs in the 90s, therefore I don't sell equipment. Hi. Hi. My name's Def. I was born in '92, so I don't sell equipment. Equipment's Anonymous. Hi, it's me. I'm sure many people are in the same boat. All right, I'll be back in a second. All right, we're back. Yeah, that is true though. They might make the equipment more expensive with the understanding that you would sell your old equipment. So it's definitely a valid point. I don't think if I sold my equipment I'd be able to buy everything though, but I definitely would be able to buy more. But yeah. Hashtag never sell equipment crew. Ooh. Welcome, brave humans. We have already heard about your heroic deeds. Most impressive. I now realize that you truly possess the determination to save the world. Thanks, Santa. We've tried every tactic against the floating castle, but you, with the powers of your Roseru, should be able to destroy it. I have decided that the Soren should help you. Go speak to Luctes in the square. He will take you to the floating castle. Thanks, guy. Yes, I've been content creating for 12 years, but the general age of the crew at this very moment is 24 to 38, so that must be my demographic. You're not wrong though, that's pretty close. Where's my boy in the square? Seems the Elder has given his permission. Now then, I'll take you to the floating castle. Let's go! Good, now hold on tight. Here we go, boy. Give or take one standard deviation, yeah. Yeah, my demographic is somewhere around there for Twitch, and then for YouTube it's slightly younger, but still like older than you'd expect for YouTube. And that's most likely because of how I got started and some of the content I made before, and those people are still around. And my demographic is also very across the pond. a lot of UK viewers and Australian viewers for whatever reason, both here and on YouTube. It's not just like, you know, just so happened that a UK community kind of formed. It's like it's been that way for a long time. I don't know why. It's really cool though. Really, really cool. I don't know if it's probably about 50-50 actually. But you would just expect, being someone who's lived in the United States their whole life, and given my content, you wouldn't expect it to be 50-50. You expect it to be like at the very most like 70-30. But I just have a ton of people from across the pond. Very big UK community, pretty big Australian community. We have a lot of cool people from a lot of crazy places like Malta and Egypt and all sorts of cool places people have said they are from. So it's really neat to hear where people are from. It's really, really cool to meet people from awesome places. I thought we had one the other day that was from somewhere interesting. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, Solid Snake's from Portugal, but he's not a real human being, so he doesn't count. He's a robot. If only I could have a true Portugal fan, not a fake one like Sonic. He was created in Portugal but lives on the moon. Yeah, so when I first started streaming, I thought the same thing, Quantum. I was like, okay, well maybe a big section of my fan base is from UK because I stream during the day, and so a lot of people in the United States are working when I stream. But it's the same for YouTube, which is weird, you know, because like YouTube you can watch whatever, but for whatever reason, a big part of my demographic is from the UK, so I don't know, it's cool though. That's Floating Castle, so many Soren warriors died valiantly there. Silence. Are you ready? That's the spirit. I see you are ready for battle. We're going in. The UK is into quality content confirmed. I mean, yeah, I don't play Fortnite, so I'm pretty much squandering my United States fan base. Big rip. This is as far as our strength allows us to take you. We'll be waiting here. If you succeed in destroying the mist generator, we'll come back here. Or come back here. Right. Oh god. I need a map. I want to make sure I find this book, so I'm going to try to search every corner. This place is probably huge. Thermo and Terror Face. I'm spooked. Alright, we gotta check out Mushura, but with someone that actually has strong magic. Yeah, it's funny, like, as they get, as the enemies get stronger, they come up with names that are trying to be, like, scarier. Crazy driver! Oh my god, he's doing donuts! Okay, that was some good damage. Can we be best buds? I thought we were best buds. I thought what we had was special. Look at that chin. That is a chin, dude. That's a Chet You Betcha chin. No. The enemies in this game are actually really cool, but it just so happens we're fighting a lot of rocks at the moment. What's over here? I had McDonald's yesterday, so if you want to be like me, then yes. Oh, that's new. I want new. I like new things. I would too, dude. The artificially spooked. One thing this game does so well is like keep you interested in the combat, because as soon as it starts to feel like, okay, I'm using the same combos over and over, I either learn a new combo or get a new magic enemy that I can capture. So like the combat never feels boring because you're always evolving and coming up with new combos and stuff as you get new stuff. Terror face, please die. He's bothering me. Oh, God, he does so much damage. Ooh. Oh my God. Galo with the damage. That thing is still alive? Alright, the enemies in this game are not screwing, or the enemies in this dungeon are not screwing around. Let that be known. This dungeon has gone full super dungeon. Such a great death animation. Smack. That did no damage for some reason. That's why I think this game is so underrated. Our game. Like, we need a current game that's got like this combat system, but the combos are like even crazier. I want to see a PS5 version of Legend of Legaia, where everything's like super hyper realistic. Be sick. Make it happen. Make it happen, Sony. Get up! This idea is J Fresh approved. Is the game too loud? We were talking about the game potentially being too loud earlier, and I turned it down a bit, but if it's still too loud, I can turn it down again. Is the game too loud, or is my voice too quiet? It looks like my voice is fine. I don't know, it looks a bit lower than normal. I did move my mic a bit, so that could be part of it. Everyone seems to be saying it's okay. I don't really want to boost my voice anymore, so I'm going to turn the volume down just a tad on the game. I think my voice is in a good spot at the moment. Keep me updated. Do I just give him the dimension? The odd dimension? I haven't used theater in a while. Let's use theater. Yeah, my microphone isn't any further away, but it's higher up than usual. Trying to see if that helps with some of the background noise. Nothing happened. Nice move. I kind of wonder if when I was moving the microphone, if maybe I like touched the gain or something, but I think I did. Here comes the big damage. That won't save you. See you later.
Bye-bye, sneak. Bye.